Many people feel a deep calling to open their homes to a child. This feeling is a powerful start to a beautiful journey. It is a desire to provide love, safety, and a place to belong. Sometimes this comes after years of thinking about it. Other times, it is a sudden, certain feeling. This journey begins with a single question: how do we start? The path forward is not always clear. There are many choices to make and many things to learn. It is important to take your time. You need to understand all the different ways you can build your family. This first step is about gathering information with an open heart and an open mind. The world of welcoming a child is filled with special words and organizations. You will hear about foster care. You will hear about adoption. You might hear about public agencies, private agencies, faith-based agencies. It can feel like learning a new language. But at the center of it all is a simple idea: a child needs a family. Your job is to figure out which path is the right one for you and for the child you hope to welcome. This essay is a guide to help you understand the two main roads. We will look at foster agencies and adoption agencies. We will explore what they do and how they are different, so you can begin to see where your family fits. Understanding the purpose of each type of agency is the most important first step. A foster agency's main goal is to provide a temporary, safe home for a child. The hope is often for the child to return to their birth family. An adoption agency, on the other hand, works to find a permanent, legal family for a child who cannot return home. While both types of agencies want what is best for children, their primary missions are very different. Knowing this difference from the beginning will help you direct your energy and your heart in the right direction. It sets the foundation for every other decision you will make along the way. As you begin this process, remember to be kind to yourself. It is okay to feel confused. It is normal to have many questions. Every family that has walked this path started right where you are now. They started with a hope and a lot of unknowns. The key is to keep moving forward, one step at a time. Read, ask questions, and talk to people who have gone through it. The more you learn, the clearer your path will become. This journey is not just about finding a child. It is also about discovering what kind of parent you are meant to be. It is about preparing your home and your heart for a new life. Foster care agencies are the heart of a system designed for temporary care. Their main job is to recruit and train families who can provide a safe place for children in crisis. These children have been removed from their homes for many reasons. The first goal is always reunification. This means the agency works hard with the birth parents to solve the problems that led to the child's removal. Foster parents are a key part of this plan. They offer stability and love to the child during a very uncertain time. They are part of a team that includes social workers, lawyers, and the birth family, all working toward a safe future for the child. Adoption agencies, in contrast, focus on permanence. They work with children who legally cannot return to their birth families. The rights of the birth parents have been terminated by a court. This means the child is legally free for adoption. These agencies look for families who want to become a child's legal parents forever. The process is different because the goal is different. It is not about temporary safety. It is about creating a new, permanent family bond. Agencies might specialize in different types of adoption, such as infant adoption, international adoption, or adoption from the foster care system. Their work is to match a child with a forever family. The requirements for families can also be quite different. Foster care agencies often have a more urgent need for homes. The process to become a licensed foster parent can sometimes move more quickly. They need families from all backgrounds who can care for children of various ages and needs, often on short notice. Adoption agencies, particularly private ones, may have more specific requirements for prospective parents. This could include age, income, or marital status. However, when adopting from foster care, the requirements are often very similar to becoming a foster parent. The focus is always on the ability to provide a stable and loving home. Support from the agency is another key difference. Foster families receive ongoing support. This includes training, a monthly payment to help with the child's expenses, and access to medical and therapeutic services for the child. You are considered a professional partner with the agency. With adoption, the support changes after the adoption is finalized. While many agencies offer post-adoption resources like counseling and support groups, The day-to-day financial and legal responsibility for the child becomes fully yours. You are the parent, and the agency's formal role is complete. It is a shift from being a partner with the state to being the sole provider. The emotional journey of foster care is unique. It is a path of loving a child with an open hand. You welcome a child into your home, knowing they might leave. This is the core challenge and the greatest gift of fostering. The goal is to support the child and their birth family. This can bring feelings of joy when a family is healed and reunited. It can also bring deep sadness when you have to say goodbye to a child you have grown to love. Foster parents need a strong support system. They need to be emotionally prepared for the uncertainty and the goodbyes. It requires a special kind of love, one that can hold on tight and also let go. Adoption, on the other hand, is about the legal and emotional creation of a permanent family. The day the adoption is finalized in court is a day of immense joy and relief. It marks the end of a long journey and the official beginning of your new family. The legal tie to the child is permanent and cannot be broken. It is the same as if the child were born to you. The emotional journey, however, continues. Adopted children, especially older ones, may have complex feelings about their past. They might grieve for their birth family. As an adoptive parent, your role is to help your child navigate these feelings with love and understanding for their whole life. The legal process for foster care is managed by the court system and the Child Welfare Agency. As a foster parent, you are a respected and important part of the team, but you are not the legal decision maker. You will attend court hearings and provide information about the child's well-being. But the final decisions about the child's future rest with a judge. This can be frustrating for foster parents who see the child's daily life. You must be prepared to work within this system. You are a caregiver and an advocate, but the legal authority lies elsewhere until reunification or another permanent plan is made. In adoption, the legal process ends with you becoming the parent. Before that final court date, there is a lot of legal work. This includes the termination of parental rights of the birth parents, which is a serious and often sad court process. After that, there is a period where the child lives with you before the adoption is finalized. During this time, the agency will supervise the placement. Once the judge signs the final adoption decree, you are given a new birth certificate for your child with your names on it. You have all the legal rights and responsibilities for that child forever. The legal uncertainty ends and your life as a legal family begins. Deciding between fostering and adopting begins with honest self-reflection. Ask yourself some important questions. Are you prepared to love a child who may not stay with you forever? This is the central question of foster care. Or is your primary goal to become a legal parent for life? If so, adoption might be your path. Think about your emotional resilience and your support network. Fostering often involves a roller coaster of emotions tied to the child's case. Adoption is a more direct path to permanence, but comes with its own lifelong emotional complexities. Be honest about what your heart is truly prepared for. A practical tip is to attend information sessions for both types of agencies. You do not have to commit to anything, just go and listen. These meetings are designed for people just like you. They provide a safe space to ask questions and hear stories from experienced parents. You will get a feel for the culture of each agency. You will learn the specific details about their requirements, the children they serve, and the support they offer. Hearing directly from social workers and parents can make the options feel much more real. It can help you move from abstract ideas to a concrete understanding of what each path would look like for your family. Consider a situation where foster care is the best fit. Imagine a stable family with extra space in their home and their hearts. They feel called to help children in their community, but are not certain about adding to their family permanently. Fostering allows them to provide a critical service, offering a safe haven for a child in need. They can be a bridge for a child, helping them through a difficult time. Another path is foster to adopt. This is when you become a foster parent with the hope that if the child cannot be reunified, you will be able to adopt them. This path embraces the uncertainty of fostering with the hope of adoption. Now think about when adoption is the clear choice. A couple has always dreamed of being parents and wants to provide a forever home for a child who needs one. They are emotionally and financially prepared to take on the full, lifelong responsibility of parenting. They feel ready to help a child understand their adoption story and navigate their identity. For them, seeking out an adoption agency, whether private or through the foster care system, is the most direct route to fulfilling their dream of creating a permanent family. Their goal from the start is legal permanence, so an adoption-focused agency is the right match for them.